Hey everyone, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. We are playing Timberborn, and we have just ended a bad tide. So, as that clears out, we'll open the gates a little bit more, get some water flowing in, some power flowing in. We're actually doing pretty good with our power demand and supply here. We're just making way more than we ever will need for these, but that's okay. And then we have our apartment complexes in place, and we are trying to build a warehouse district for our supplies. That's really big, been the sticking point for us, is we haven't had a place to put stuff. And unfortunately, that's also impacted some of our plank production. So we're producing plank, but unfortunately we're using them way faster than we're making them. So hopefully we'll be able to address that with some new industrial areas that we're gonna prop up, and then we'll slowly make the move to terraforming. Also, the thing that we're working on is we have a tower, and that's our tower of power. So once we are able to top that off, we'll put in some gravity batteries. And I wonder how tall we can, or we will be able to make it. I think we're definitely over what we were, like our starting out point over here, but we still have a long way to go before it's able to be topped out. But yeah, it's working out really well. All right, well, let's kick it into gear. All right, water coming in. We are on 2. Flooding's going down. Still shunting water out this way. Oh yeah, we were working on irrigation, so the little beaver boys are getting to work on that. Hopefully, we can see how that works out. That'll be nice to at least see. And then, let's see. We have tons of logs, so the problem isn't the log. The problem is getting them, and of course the wind stopped, getting them to make enough planks. We have 3 factories here, and they're just not able to do anything with it. Let's see. Not storing any, not storing any, not storing any. I mean, they're all shunting them out as quickly as they can, but that's it. That's all we have. So let's see. Are we good to open this? I think I'm gonna open. Did already open those, so it's not like taking any of this out. I was hoping that some of that would be cleared up. Let's see. Let's desynchronize that one, and let's see if we can start getting some water at least coming in and maybe diluting. Looks like no. Man, I almost want to put in another couple floodgates here just to keep it so I don't put bad water over that. If we make this open and then open this, let's see what that does. This will push this water through like super quick. But yeah, I can see already I kind of wish I had floodgates here just to stop this from flowing. But this is the quicker path, so maybe it'll just go down that way. We will not get any grossness coming in here, but we can get some grossness coming down here. So I think the easiest thing to do, if we take out that road and this road and this road, I'm I'm trying to, like, forcibly keep the beavers from coming down here. Let's see if that works. It's at least keeping them out of the gross water. Yeah, you can see it's forcing it through that way. So that's really good. We did get some gross water coming in here, but it looks like it's diluting. It's not showing any contamination here. There it goes. We're up to like 2%. That should be okay. Let's get that closed up. Gonna force more water through here. Once we get this flowing, we may have a little bit that's backed up. And hopefully, you know, they won't get sick. I mean, if we were caught up on building, like, this would be an ideal time to maybe swap that out. Just to put one in to get some flow through here to kick that out. But, you know, we're okay. Yeah, nothing's flooding. Alright, so now we can move that up to 1. We have more water coming in. Everything's taken care of. That's going to back this up just a little bit. And you can see it like backs up this way. Now we have this flowing in. That's fresh, clean water. It's still showing 4%, but I think once we get some flowing. Once we get some water flowing through here, we should be better. Yeah, the current's like 3 CMS. I wonder what the current is through here. 2.5. Yeah, so it'll even out. We're down to 3% contamination. Alright. I think we can put these roads back in. Oh, it went down anyway. Alright. Everything's hooked back up. Nope. Missed one. Everything's hooked back up. Beavers can go wherever they want. Double check this. Yeah, 1%. That's fine. We shouldn't get any sick beavers. Oh wow. Irrigation already built. So are we at... Yeah, we still have some high priority things. Why have they not worked on it? They can't reach it. Man, I know I destroyed that so that they could... How can they not get around here? There we go. Maybe I just needed to put paths in. Oh well. Yeah, I still wish they would like, pick things up that were close, but it's just not part of pathing yet. How much water do we have? We are about halfway done with water, so turn our pump back on. Autosave. Yeah, they have been better about cleaning things up. I still wish they would get to this stuff. Maybe we'll just make those medium priority. Let's see, what else is high priority here? Looks like we don't have anything building at a high priority. And that's okay. And I really like the way this is working out. That's working out a lot better than I had hoped. You know, we could get rid of these dams. It's not really going to do much for us. We are full of maple syrup. So yeah, we kind of need more plank production. We have one beaver without a job. That's pretty good. Let's check our jobs and just see if we have anything that's dropped down or is paused. I mean, we're going to get some maple pastries up as soon as they build that. So that's nice. We still have some... How's our potatoes? Our potatoes are looking pretty good. Growing potatoes, chestnuts. We have so many chestnuts now because we have storage for everything, so they're really starting to like pump some stuff out. Look at our spatter dock. Like realistically, as they make this full, like our grilled potatoes, completely full. Berries, full. Bread, full. Carrots, getting there. Spatter dock, getting there. Chestnuts, getting there. And then we haven't even started making cattail crackers or maple pastry. So those will start filling in. Again, our sunflower seeds, we don't really need storage for them. This is like it. So if we really wanted to store some sunflower seeds, we could put in just like a small one around here. You know, we could even put a small one on top of here. It's not going to be that hard to make some paths. We make more stairs coming out here. And just go up another level. Oh, so this is done. Well, that could easily be sunflower seeds. Dandelion. Yeah, we'll do sunflower seeds there. And maybe we'll just toss... let's see. Wheat is good for that. What is that? Cattail roots. Spatter dock. But we're also going to have, you know, cattail flour, cattail roots. So, like, once we get this built, then, like, this will be our stockpile. So, yeah, we're getting in some good positions here. Did they build that? They did. So they can start working on that. Oop. And as they work their way back, we can just start putting more and more in. Planks. These trees have really expanded. Are these even marked for cutting? Nope. We'll mark these for cutting. Get those out of here. Those out of here. We can get all of this up here. Now that we have this area, can they not reach these? Nope. Alright. We need a path in here so they can get rid of this garbage. You want to still uproot this and this. Make that a high priority and that a high priority. So then my thought is, like, we have this area available. Why don't we dual purpose this area? We can put in a farm, right? So we put in a forester. Get that entire area. Trying to find the kind of best spot to where it's like not blocking a whole lot of stuff, but still pretty useful. I think that'll be a nice place. Are these too far? Yeah. So we're gonna put in another road here. Just so they can get to it, get rid of it, take it out. Look at them go. That gets us a few more blueberries. Still kind of want to... No, I didn't move that. I think the idea was we could put in one more if we put in a piece of dirt there. So that's that. Alright. So let's get this road out just because I want to see if they can still reach everything with that forester. And the reason why we're doing this is, yeah, it's tons. We need that. Like, we don't need that area. I'm pointing at my screen. We don't need this area here with forester, but we need all of that. So, like, if we put it here, you can see it only gets half of it. Put it here, it doesn't get anything up top. But if we put it here, then we can get like all that space, and we're kind of utilizing as much as we can. It even gives us a little bit of an option to get some down on the lower level. How are we on? We're almost full on logs. It's not the logs that are a problem, but the more logs we have, the more planks we can do. And I know for a long time we weren't really concerned about generating those planks. So yeah, we'll put that in. We'll make that a high priority. And then that'll give us some more loggers. Because, I mean, you can see here, they are doing this work. These trees are marked for chestnuts. So that's where we're getting some chestnuts. We're getting some maple from this, pine sap, and then more chestnuts. So let's see. Forester can only reach that. Like, that's a small area. This is actually a bigger area. I just want to get dynamite so I can make this a flatter area. You know, once we do this, we can, again, dam this up or break this apart. Now we have irrigation in here. So this whole area really could be trees. And you can see this is full here. Now with the dam, it just keeps it from kind of sloshing back and forth, really. That's closed. Yep. Thanks. So many planks. Alright. 4 jobs aren't taken. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So that's good. If we're going to be expanding, we should look at that production. What else is paused? That triple lodge is paused. I don't know why somebody's in it if it's paused, but maybe it's allowing me to see the light through. That's weird. Alright, so do we need 9 more beavers? We have 6 babies. I don't think we need 9 beavers. Let's do 3 more. Yeah. We have so many planks we need. Alright, let's see. I wish you could just, like, build over top of some of these blueberry bushes, but you can't. That's the explosive factory. Planks. But you don't need planks to build the lumber mill. So let's go ahead and put in 2 more. And we'll make those high priority, and maybe they'll build them pretty quickly. And that puts 2 more beavers to work. And I haven't gotten to that yet. Actually, let's trash that. And let's see if we can force them to pick these up. Maybe they will. Yeah, they can reach that. They reach it from the ground back here. Oh, we also put in this forester too, or at least we tried to. Let's build that. Now that it's working, let's start getting some trees going. Where does it go? It does this entire area. So that's nice. Like, do we want to do... they got this entire area down here. Maybe we'll make this whole top area oak trees for planting, and that goes right there. Okay. All oak. All oak. And the reason why we're doing that is because you get a lot more wood from that. And actually, this would be, like, we can put in a tapper shack somewhere at some point. Because we could do maple and pine in another area. So, that'll be alright. So yeah, high priority, they'll get to work. Got a couple places for lumberjacks here. If we need like a small pile or a large pile, small pile. I mean, that's not going to help much, so we'll just leave that. And then down here we can put maybe some more maple or something. Especially once they get this cleared out for the ruins. And then we mark these for cutting, but we do not have a lumberjack flag. So let's get one of those in. Maybe we'll do 2 of those just to get that cleared out. Yeah, and the builders come by like, look at that. They're just like, sure, we'll get right on that, chief. Oh, that one's built. So, I mean, this could be another area where we're just doing some tapping. Like, when you're doing tapping or gathering, or like, so maple, pine, and stuff, like, you don't need to redo this. You can, you know, get rid of your forest here because the trees will grow, they'll stay there. That's it. more oak here. It's that whole area. I don't know that I can put it there. Put in some more oak trees here. More oak trees here. And really, the more we do something like this and this, that lumber comes in, that means we can, you know, transfer some of these chestnut trees that we have over here into gatherers. That's maple, so like that could just be maple syrup, but really we have enough maple syrup for now. I don't think we would ever realistically run out. That's full. It depends on what we do with it. You know, we'll have a maple pastry. We're gonna gather some maple syrup here as well. This is, there we go. Starting to get more sunflower seeds. Still not that many. It's only 57. That's less than when we opened up this this warehouse, so. And look at that. So we have these already built. Start cranking out some planks, please. Now we have 14 jobs and 9 available beds. So we're a little behind. We'll catch up. There's 10. And so where are other jobs not taken? Zooming out here, trying to see. Alright, so it didn't pull all of the beavers from something. So let's see where we have this. A builder's hut. We only have, that's this one down here. Yeah. So there's our beavers. So it's taken from the lowest priority. So that's good. Alright, oh, 71. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to make this all sunflower seed. I mean, we're not really doing anything with this ground anyway. They'll plant them up. They love it. Yeah, I really can't wait to get this wheat going, because that'll really empty that field. Beavers going to work. And then once these are all cleared away, we won't need these lumberjack flags anymore. Maybe we'll do something else with this area. Who knows? We still have blueberries everywhere. These are still not being gathered. I think it's because... No. I think there's room to gather. The forester's only planted up here because he can't get the rest of them. These all died. So... well, maybe at some point we do another forester over here. I don't know. We're doing well on wood, though. Still only one plank. We don't have any wind power, so that's hurting us. That's why we really kind of need the gravity batteries when things are going well. They'll pump those batteries back up. When they're not, then we'll use that electricity. Oh, good. Hey, they got all this stuff cleaned up. How those builders going. Still 17 jobs, so 10 builders. Yeah, we had to watch that. We don't want to lose all of our builders. We do have 12 babies though and 6 beds, so we will work our way out of that, but we want to make sure that that doesn't massively impact us. Let's get rid of these. I mean, there's no point in leaving that stuff around. Maybe not those. Just because those are stumps. They don't matter. Cool. So the idea is, what I'm looking at is, I don't really love this setup. I might do a bit of changing on that. Obviously, with the way the ground is, this is going to come out anyway. But I'm thinking now that we're going to delete this. And I want to move this just over a little bit. I know it's 1 square. It shouldn't matter that much, but it matters to me. I want to make this a little bit nicer, and this is part of our cleanup work. You know, it'll allow us to get rid of this path. Gives us a little bit more room to do something here. This path will go away. That'll go away. And the idea is then I can come straight across here, and that'll be a better path for them. Straight down there. So all those will go away. We can actually do that. So making it more blockish, to me, that's always a better thing. This was only here just to collect that stuff. What is this? So he is getting scrap metal, but he probably has a long way to go, which then kind of slows him down. So we'll prioritize that by hauler. And then we need some more water wheels generating power. Once we get all this cleaned up, we may be able to just put some in down here, because we'll be able to tie it in. So we can put like 2 here, tie that into wherever. Because that's another 2.6 cm of flow. That seems like a good one. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, it's too wide. We can get 1 in. And realistically, we could do 2 across if we did something different with the power. I know I just built those, but I'm gonna destroy those and get them to clean up this whole area. Don't need any of that. And then we'll see what we have. Alright, so we have another bad tide. Another bad tide approaching in a few. We are working our way up to this warehouse, so that's good. How's our planks looking? We actually have 67 planks, and we are starting to smelt metal. Our smelter is working. And for scrap metal, we have a lot to go through before we're even to a risky point on that. So let's go ahead and prioritize that. Why is it? Oh, it's too far away from a district because we don't have stairs. It just needs planks. We have those now. You can see this little guy's working away. We replant dead trees not marked for cutting. And those are going away. So like, there's no point in marking these for cutting just yet. Just because they have a while before they grow. They have 30 days. So we'll be at the next bad tide, really, or the next drought before anything grows and can be harvested from that. I do like seeing all of our sunflowers are up, so we're still at 70 sunflower seeds. We could put some more just about anywhere, but the beavers are pretty happy with what they have. We do have an injury that happens with factories. I'm looking forward to getting these cattail crackers, maple pastries. We do have roofs, so that's helped. That's helped part of the beavers. Let's see what lanterns look like. Not a contemplation spot. Decoration. Within one tile. What? Okay. So like you could put one up here and that would help them whenever they're in there. The campfire. So ideally, a lot of this decoration you really just want around where they're living, because they spend a significant amount of time in here. They spent a lot of time in their houses, so if you can make things pretty for them when they're sleeping, they kind of get a boost all the time then. That only gets that one house. That one gets only one house. So really, yeah, we need it, those contemplation spots. Hammocks are cute. What do they take up? Just one spot? Okay. So yeah, we can start, maybe have like a recreation area or something. Maybe if we move our carrot farm, that can be a good spot for them because it's right in the center. So maybe that's a good idea. We have so many trees around and we have some good, like, look, he's grew up now. It doesn't tell me how many days, so it's full grown. Oh, it's 29%. Yeah, these are 100%. So like, our forestry areas are doing really well. We have enough maple that kind of like gets the in-between times. Those died. Tapper Shack is replanting dead trees not marked for cutting, so they're just not getting to these, which to me tells us that we're not in a situation where they're out of work because they just haven't gotten those ever. We have a few dead here, I think, as well. Yeah, so they haven't even gotten to that oak either, and that's full grown. So yeah, maybe this is a good spot for farming. You know, we just come over here and we're still down to 14. Ooh, building life worker. That, I know, that's risky. A lot of things lacking construction materials. That's pretty much all of our planks. But we're getting better on that. And then our injured beavers, they are in the hut. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Just because we've been talking about it for a long time. We don't have an herbalist. So he's going to take berries, dandelions, and paper, and he makes an antidote. However, the fun part about that is the antidote can be stored in one of these. And actually, I'm going to trash that. Put it back in on the side street. Flip it. And storage. Boom. And that, we choose antidote. I think that really only works for contamination. So maybe we don't really need that. Like, we've been doing so well on contamination and not contaminate it. Maybe we just don't need that. Yeah, we'll not need that for a little bit. I know I've like talked about it and put it back, but like we have injured beavers. I don't know what happens when they're in here. Like he's in the med bed, but I don't know that it does. Like, what does this do? It just, I guess it says it fixes injuries. I don't know. Does it have an injury counter? It does. No, that's a -2. Injury is a -2, but I don't know that it actually fixes them. I guess they need more campfires. So we can put some more of those in. It's not gonna hurt anything. Put it diagonal. That one. This one the same. We'll just put it right there in that spot. Not a bad spot, considering where we have everything else. Okay. Well, at least we have full builders and haulers. 13 workers, so that's... I mean, we'll... Once these trees are done... Make sure those are still marked. Yeah. Oop. Mark one more for cutting. So that's 10, 11. We have 2 more spots that need beaver. So what are those? The builder. Oh, I thought that one was full. Nope, 2. Alright. 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's what we could have. I know, I feel like I do a lot of counting of that, but I just really want to make sure that everything's being taken care of. Let's at least get those 2 built. And maybe we'll just cancel this one for now. I mean, if we need to get in here, we can always just build a set of steps. Let's prioritize these for now. Alright. So, this time, let's make sure that we're doing those so we don't get crap water in here. So what we'll do is we'll watch, and as soon as that hits 1%, pause, raise that. Yep, so they're all at 2. Synchronize that. All right, good, good, good. Close all that. And open these. Good deal. Like, this is shallow because it pushed the water through, and then before it sloshed back that way, we closed those, so that gave us a little bit more water. We're still at 1. Still at 1. And we can pause that pump. We had some beavers that were looking for jobs before we paused that. That was weird. Well, at least we have windmills going again. It's not quite up to demand, but we could always add another one in, and that would be helpful. Oh my god. I did not expect that. They actually got to these. Okay. That kind of moves up that timeline. Let's put dams in here. And the reason why we're doing dams is for 2 reasons. Number 1, you can walk across them. So that's one good thing. It'll keep the water in here. So when it comes, like, this has to be full and then it'll overflow into this. And then this has to be full and it overflows into this. So it's kind of like a little bit of a lock situation. And it separates the bodies of water. Dang. And that's why you have to be careful with stuff that you mark. Like, those weren't even high priority. They just happen to get to them. But I will make those high priority. Because then when they get to this one, I need that one in. Beavers are working. How do our planks look? Still 4 planks. Like, we have 5 plank factories going. 2 beds. 4 jobs that are not accounted for. There we go. 3. Let's go ahead and put in this path. We'll mark all these trees down here for cutting. May as well take what lumber we can. Look at all those trees growing up. Jeez. And this is going to be our new carrot farm. Planks, metal blocks. So metal blocks is going to take a while. We only have 1 of these areas that are 1 smelter, and that to me is fine. For now, we will have to mark it up, and because all these trees are done, we don't need this. So find a job. And then let's start planning out our water. Okay. All right. we could put 2 on this side, move that path. Yes. Put in a path. Right there. Ooh, that's gonna work out even better than the original plan. The original plan was kind of dumb. But yeah, we put 1 here. Oh yeah, the path is actually in the way. But if we do 3 there, it'll give us a lot more power. We want this path down here for now. Can you put a path on debris? No. So at some point, we may just want to block that in. Actually, if we build dams across here, that gives us at least 1 more. Let's mark all of this for destruction. We'll leave the dam for now, and then we'll see what happens. I think if we put a dam here and we just go across, we can put a dam here, and a dam here, and then 1 more, or even 1 there. Like, that opens up this area a little bit. It gives us an opportunity to put something here, go out power if we need it this way. Yeah. That sounds like a good plan for that. All right, look at them. They're building these dams over here as well. Planks. It also gives us an opportunity. We can put some windmills in a different area, especially if we're tying into these. Oh wow, like they will. Power connection block is fine. All right. Nothing to do with in. Oh my god. They did all this. All right. Well, cool. I don't need that for then. We're gonna use this for a large water pump. We could probably do bad water pump as well. Maximum depth 2. The risk is flooding. Because we don't really want them walking through that, especially not right now. Which, we got 1, because who knew they were actually going to get to that? I mean, we could build something. We could build a platform for them. That would cover them during droughts. Like, droughts, we want this water. Just to have it. Maybe even if only for irrigation. For bad tides, you know, that's one of those, do we build this out from here? How do we do this? I don't know. I don't know. Let's think about that for a second. Let's see. Let's watch what they do over here for a second. I'm just gonna pause it actually for 1 second. Hold on 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. If any of you have pets, you'll know how annoying sometimes they can be. They'll sit behind you and just like pant for no reason. Need to go outside for a second. Alright, I'm like really surprised at how well some of these things are, or how quickly some of these things are being built. I don't see a need for this. So let's just demolish that. We don't need that right there either. That'll help us if we decide, you know, we can put in another block of water or something through here. So that's nice. Why don't we change this bush to one of those lanterns? They're cheap. Put one in place there. Put one in place there. Like the beaver statues are just so much better at providing that well-being. They did want a bulletin pole. Look at that. Yeah, you can put that on the center somewhere, which we kind of have one here because we have a four-way. We just need to get a path out of there. We could put one like right here. Not gonna let me delete that. Delete the path. Yeah. And then let's put this bulletin board in. Oh, no, it's too big for that. Back to it. Like, you can put shrubs and stuff under that. Maybe if it was too high. Do we have any too highs that are around that we could check that out? Yeah? No? Let's pause it. We'll take out this path. And we'll see if it goes under a too high. It will. That's interesting. Okay. Put that back. That up. Bump that up. You can put bad water in that dump. That's interesting. I can't think of any reason I would want to dump out bad water like that. But yeah, like a bulletin pole. I mean, they still haven't gotten to these because they need planks. So we're going to get rid of one of these and we'll put in this. And that's going to help them out a lot. Alright, we still have 1.8 days of bad tide. This water did evaporate, just what we expected. One sick beaver. He works at the smelter. But he used to work as a lumberjack. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do that. We still need dynamite. Maybe that's like a later thing for me. I still want power going here. Like, I really want dynamite done. I'm still really surprised that they opened this up, but look at all that green that's there. Like, that's amazing. 10 jobs, likely all but one hauler there. Oh, they got around to this. Is it actually... Oh, it's making maple pastries. How many do we have? 14. None in there. So we have cattail flour. There's no power, so no power comes through this. Did not expect that. I thought for sure power would run through that warehouse. Like, they even have the showers going. I had no idea that would happen. No wind, no water, no power. Well, here's the thing. Do we need... Yeah, we do need... But if we do that, how do we get power up? Alright, so we're going to have to destroy one of these. And we want to pull out this. We pull out those two. High priority. We destroy that road. Probably have to take out 2 more plants. These 2. And that's okay. Those high priority. We need 1 more out of there. Demolish this. Put in a warehouse. Put in a grist mill. Put this path in here. We need power. So how does that power go? Like, we can put it straight into there. So let's see if we can force that to be cleaned up. And that's the end of the bad tide, actually. So let's take a look and see. We can open this. We still want that all going down, and then the contamination's going down as soon as that hits close to 0. Yeah, there's still going to be some contamination there. I think this makes me want to just kind of push this further back, but I really do have an idea for this once we get to terraforming. Alright, so it's continuing to flow. Pushing all that nastiness out. Like 10% is probably not that bad, but I'd rather it be around like 5%. All right, so we'll open those up, and that is the end of this episode. Hope you all are enjoying what you're seeing. Our plan for next time, we'll have a farm here, and hopefully we'll get to dynamite. Like, we're still looking really good. We have a lot of wood. Lumberjacks are really doing what they can to bring this in, and we have a couple other forestry areas that have expanded. We've cut down some more trees in other areas where we don't really need them, and you know, maybe this will be like a robot factory. That would be really good. You know, we get to the bots, that's really going to help us, and then we, you know, just have bots as haulers, bots as builders. Everything becomes a lot faster. And we're starting to do maple pastries. I was really surprised at what they built and what they took on that was like not marked as high priority. So I was really surprised. But please come back and join me. All right. You all have a great day.